Hi, I love working with the team because working with the team is so much fun and you learn a lot during the process. But oftentimes working with a team is not easy and it brings its own set of challenges. One of the key challenges is around the role clarity and about the responsibility of each team member. So I have learned through various courses a very effective tool that I've been using for the last many years. This tool is called Reiki tool. So I have prepared some slides that I would like to show it to you. So a Reiki tool, which is called Reiki Matrix, is something like this table. So you prepare the task that the team is expected to provide, and you write down on a column, right? And then you mention the details of the team that is going to work on this project. So each project you divide it into different tasks and then maybe subtasks. And then there are 4 key things that needs to be taken care of. You have to identify who is the responsible person, who is accountable, who would be consulted, and who will be informed. So accountable means the person who is the owner of the task. Responsible means the person who is going to work upon that task. Consulted means the person who is going to provide inputs on the task, and I stands for informed. He will be the person, or she will be the person who will be kept in the picture. So let's learn more about it. But before we go on to the next slide, I would like to mention that we should take care of that in this table there should not be too many R's, there should not be too many A's. So let's look an example. So this is a practical example of organizing a training workshop. So before you develop this tool, you need to sit in a meeting with your team members. So the team identifies that there will be 4 or 3 key tasks that the team is expected to perform to organize this training workshop. So the key tasks are identification or development of a training agenda. The second task would be development of the training material, or say a training presentation. And third task is doing the logistic arrangements for the training program or the training workshop. And then suppose there are 4 people who are working in this project. So the person 1 is program associates, the second team members in this project is the state program manager, and the third person is the national program manager, or in the 4th person is the team leader or the program director. So for example, in this matrix we have identified that the program associate will be kept informed about the agenda development, but the responsibility of developing the agenda would be with the state program manager, and the state program manager will consult the national program manager and keep the program director informed. So that's how you sit with the team and identify who is going to work on what. So that's how we develop this matrix, and after this matrix is developed and we agree as a team on this arrangement, then it is really helpful to circulate this sheet to all those who are concerned or part of this project. But after we have identified this matrix and populated it, it's really important to schedule the task. So I really like working on Asana, and I like making this kind of display board where I prefer making 4 columns. So column 1 is initiating the task, column 2 is work in progress, column 3rd is under review, and column 4 is about done, the task is done. So after the work is started, we sit with the team on a weekly meeting and review the progress. So during this process we understand that a piece of work, for example here it is agenda, who is going to work on an agenda and what is the timeline to finish it. If it is already done, so we just drag this here from this column to this column, so it reflects the progress that has happened. So that's how we develop this matrix and schedule it in Asana, so that everybody knows who is working on what and what is the progress that is happening. So this helps improving the team efficiency and making everybody aware where we are in terms of completing the task. So it helps in reducing the challenges related to the working in the team. So I hope this you will find it helpful. Thank you very much for your time.